Singing in the Rain. Now, I never saw this movie up until April 10th when I saw it in theaters of this year with Phantom Events. Now, the Phantom Events, if they show them right, like when I went and saw Willy Wonka in the theaters, like I've seen that movie hundreds of times, but I went and saw it in the theaters anyways. They didn't show the beginning thing, like a little fun fact thing, like the guy from AMC who talks a little bit about the movie and does a little couple facts. They didn't show that at my theater because they weren't actually playing the movie. They started playing it like halfway through the credits. This one, they played it right. And, you know, it was nothing really that major, no big like, surprise things from it. Like, even someone who's never seen the movie, I still knew most of that stuff. Except for I didn't know the girl was only 18 in the movie. The lady who was playing the main character, the main female character. The rest of it I knew. Like, I knew the guy, the main actor, got sick when he was dancing, singing, when he was doing the main Singing in the Rain part. He was sick when he was doing it, and he got worse because he wanted to do it. He was a perfectionist. He wanted to do it so many times. They definitely do not make movies like this anymore. That saying is a cliche, but this one actually fits. The closest thing to this movie would have been something like La La Land or The Greatest Showman. And I didn't watch those movies. So, you know, I can't say, oh, they shouldn't make them like this. It's just, you know, it's a perfect description of this film. They don't make them like they don't make them like this anymore. They don't make musicals, or they do like the Disney movies, like live action ones. And it's a happy ending type of story. And it's funny moments. It's good acting. One scene, though, I would cut. There's a little transition scene in the movie where none of the actors, like none of the main cast is there. Not a single main cast member. And they switch over to some guy, I think he did the choreography for the film, and they let him do a scene. And it is a acid trip type of sequence. It makes no sense. Some blonde guy with girls all around him, they do different numbers in different moments. It's like an out of left field moment of the movie. It's like, okay, like maybe it can kind of be seen as, hey, well, we're now doing talkie movies because this movie was set like in the black and white era of the movies where there was no voice before they got talkie movies, like sound, and like there was like the silent film era set, and that talkies were just invented. When this movie was supposed to be set, and I guess okay, you can show them doing that because it's not color yet, obviously, because color would come around for a longer time. And okay, I could see them maybe thinking that was just supposed to be a scene because the 7-movie set, and well, you know, obviously more movies are being made than just this one. Although the one that Gene Kelly was in is supposed to be like the main, what do you call it? The first talkiest studio is doing. So it's supposed to be maybe the other one was supposed to, maybe that Psycho scene was like the ones they're testing with or something like that, or gonna be like another movie. I liked it enough. I may skip that scene. Like I'll buy this movie when it's not, because they're doing a 4K steelbook of this film, and I'll probably buy that. But you know, I'll probably just skip that scene if I were to watch it again. It's like I know the music from the movie. "Singing in the Rain" is used in "Good Morning, Good Morning." That was used in like a couple orange juice commercials. So I know the music from the movie. Good morning to you. That kind of stuff I know. But the movie itself, I never watched, actually. Like, I haven't watched a lot of classic movies, like films that you really should watch. Like, the movie snobs all tell you, you need to watch these movies. I never watched them. Like, I never watched E.T. I've seen clips of it. I know what happens in it. I've just never seen it. So, you know, it was nice to see this type of movie in theaters. And you could see things as, like, even first viewings, I saw some things that were, like, mistakes, like set mistakes. Like things that you would see later on, but then again, this is a extremely mastered. It's a 4K of it. They show you basically the 4K print on the big screen. and you see a giant screen. So I give the film a B. I even hearted it on Letterbox, and to make him laugh was kind of funny. I mean, it kind of came out of left field with the guy wasn't even paying attention at that point because it was just mainly a showcase of him because the guy wanted to have all the stars have their own little showcase of their talents. The Gene Kelly, I couldn't think of his name. I had to re-click the poster again. So he had the guy make him laugh do that moment, and that one does kind of feel like it drags a little bit, but it's entertaining enough to me. I wouldn't skip the scene completely. I like unlike the psycho scene of the colors and different women and the blonde guy singing. Like, the guy didn't even get a character name. It's just random blonde guy. So, thanks for watching and see you next time. It probably cost me a couple subs, but